Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story I just seen, and I wanted to share this with you. This right here is something else. You see this guy right here? This guy is being charged as an adult at age 14 years old for a murder of an adult man out there in Riviera Beach, Florida. Shout out Riviera Beach. This young man's name is Jamal Parker. Like I said, he's 14 years old, and he's in a whole mess of trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy gunned a man down, and the way he did it has them charging him as an adult, like I said. And if that's not bad enough, when the police asked him if he had remorse, I want you to listen to the statement he made. There's a lot of hateful, young kids out here now, and I don't know where this is coming from. Back in the day, it was fun being a kid and a teenager. It's like nowadays, 14 is the new 18 or 19. And this young guy right here, just look at his face. Look at that look on his face. That I don't give a damn, or I don't care, I don't give a F. That's real, and it's out here. And man, I don't know where this came from, but I mean, just look at this, man. I'm over it. Look.
14-year-old boys in the Palm Beach County Jail tonight charged with murdering a man in the streets of Riviera Beach. Despite his age, teenager faces charges as an adult, which could mean life in prison if he's convicted. Aria Height explains why prosecutors decided his age should not factor into the murder charge against him.
Jamal Parker is right now here at the Palm Beach County Jail. A judge Tuesday morning ordered he be held without bond. Jamal Parker may only be 14 years old, but because of what he's accused of doing, he's being treated as an adult. Jamal Parker is charged with first-degree murder. He's accused of killing a man in Riviera Beach. Jamal Parker is only 14 years old. The state attorney's office has chosen to charge him as an adult.
A lot of discretion goes to the prosecutor.
Dave Arenberg is a former state attorney in Palm Beach County. He's not involved in this case, but has overseen many cases like this one where prosecutors have to wrestle with whether to charge a minor as a juvenile or an adult.
Prosecutors will look at a variety of factors like the seriousness and the nature of the offense.
In Parker's case, the murder happened on May 19th in the 1400 block of West 30th Street. Parker told police he was on his bicycle when a driver tried to run him off the road, so he chased after that driver and shot him. A witness told police, quote, "The suspect then shot a few more times at the victim while the victim was on the ground, ultimately killing the victim." Parker later told police he didn't know the victim and, quote, "cannot have remorse for someone he does not know." Arenberg says he believes all these details are why Parker is being charged as an adult.
The goal is to punish that child, especially if that child has a lengthy rap sheet for his age, especially if it's the use of a firearm, especially if it's premeditated.
Arenberg says a trial with a 14-year-old defendant can be challenging. It's difficult for some people to picture someone that young as an adult.
That can make a difference with some jurors who don't want to send a young person away for a potential life sentence.
One more thing, Parker may be tried as an adult, but because of his age, he cannot face the death penalty. The harshest sentence he can face is life in prison. At the Palm Beach County Jail, Aria Height, WPBF 25 News.
All right, guys, that's the story of this young man. Jamal Parker, age 14. About to throw his life away. Now he said from his account, he was riding his bike and a guy almost hit him or act like he was going to hit him. So he chased the man down, shot the man, and evidently the man was out of the car and he shot the man up some more according to eyewitnesses. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't see any type of reserve or like ability for people to hold themselves back. Now what's done is done. You chased a man down, a grown man, you're 14. You chased him down because you knew you had a gun on you. When you got close enough to where you could get at him, See, that gun is the big equalizer. That's the difference between a man and a boy nowadays when you raising up against somebody. And what do? You pull the gun out, shoot the man. I don't know if he was getting out the car to confront you, whatever. You shoot the man is on the ground. Most likely fatal anyway. But you go back and you shoot because of anger, probably embarrassment because people probably know you in that neighborhood, and fear at the same time. Possibly hate. Don't understand it. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm telling you, in 30 years, you mark my words, we already start to see third world country violence. And they got these same laws with a new type of criminal and a new type of sinister mindset to where police don't even have control no more. In 30 years, after this generation produces more of themselves, already feral in nature, how you think it's going to be? Seriously, how do you think it's going to be? And that's the part that's sad. He's 14 years old. He's 14 years old. And act like he don't have a lick of sense. Why? Because the streets is mommy and daddy. Seriously, you riding around on a bike, that's cool. That's what kids do. But under no circumstances do you go and confront a man and then kill a man when you got parents or a parent or somebody that you should be able to go to settle that dispute, instead of taking the law into your own hands and acting a fool like that. Man, it's crazy. I remember we was teenagers. If a grown-up got in our mix, we'd go and you know that they'd probably ask where your parents at, or we'd go get our parents because at 14 years old, you know you can't tangle with no man. But now that you got these firearms, it make it different. I ain't got to get nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everything is 10 toes down. I stand on my own. I don't fold for nobody. All this stuff you hear in music and see in movies, man, it's like hypnotic. And it's like it's changing the whole mindset of those coming up. And those that come from good families that run that shit because that's what they glorify. Or that's what looks cool to them. I keep saying it. Our culture is killing us. It is. Look at his hair. Every kid that you see getting caught up in stuff, they look like that. Crazy looking twists or dreads or whatever, always look the same. It's like some type of hypnotic trance that you see a lot of young men in, and they all look the same, like somebody doesn't care about them, unkept. It's wild. It's wild out here. He's 14. I can't get over that. And that's the part that's most depressing. He's 14 years old, y'all. 14 years old. And he already got the mindset of a menace. And it was nothing wrong with shooting somebody. The man didn't hit you with his car. They say he swerved, but then again, that's just you talking. We don't know what happened. Even if he did, to go and gun him down and unload on him like that, that's why they're looking at it like, boom. I'm going to tell you something. One day a crime is going to happen where the wrong person gets killed. And they're going to switch the whole narrative to where they're going to say, we need to do this law. We need to do that. And they're going to drop the hammer. And when they do, a lot of people going to be sitting around like, oh, it's messed up. Oh, it's this, it's that. Oh, it's racism. Is it now? A lot of people out here are showing that they can't control themselves and don't want to control themselves. And you know, those in power are going to keep controlling one way or another. And if it's enough fear pressed and pushed out after story after story after story of this type of behavior that's patternistic in nature, you watch what happened. Watch, I told you, I see it. I see it. It's coming. And I just hope everybody's ready for it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's nothing worse than wasted potential. And what's worse than wasted potential is when the person with the potential wastes it intentionally. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.